I never knew how my parents got this here. This always fascinated me, is how they managed to bring this back into the...
Crank-operated player piano.
Yeah, and you know, it's
chimes.
It's from Spain. My dad found it in some shop in the 70s, and it used to really scare me as a kid. And we weren't allowed to touch it. We weren't allowed to come near it. It was something he really, really valued. And every now and then he would crank it up for us. And it has 11 songs. You have to move this piece down here. It has a gigantic cylinder with the little pins in it down in there. And you just move it just a fraction of literally a thread on this device here. The thread on a screw, and it changes the whole song. So it's amazing. And I've never wanted to tune it because I think it would ruin it.
Where do you think he was going to put that stained glass window?
You know, my dad had big ideas about lots of things. He probably had someplace where he thought everything was going to go. He probably thought this windmill was going to go on top of the house at some point in time. And
weather vane.
This statue was going to go.
Ancient clarinet.
Yeah,
Is this an accordion?
This is an old, like a squeeze box style accordion, Cajun style accordion.
Before we get too much, what tune was that you cranked out?
I have no idea.
Oh.
I have no idea. I don't know any of the songs. I remember.
But it plays. You're deciding how the song goes, but when you stop and how slow and how fast.
Yeah, you as you crank it, you listen for the cadences, and I noticed that a lot of the songs don't have one, which is very frustrating to me as a musician, because you just sit there and crank this thing, and you're just waiting for there to be some sort of resolution to the song. You have to eventually just make it up where it happens, a dramatic pause.